I have rice in my teeth.
Doing this.
Yeah, that's how we'll start.
Is it like in the molars,
Mm-hmm.
or is
Yeah.
it like in between the teeth?
No, it's like right here. It's like
Oh, it's like up in there. Oh.
it's
Yeah,
it's
you gotta
all
do
up
that.
in
You gotta
there.
do that move, guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. And I
Yeah,
don't want to like rinse it out with beer. Like that's not gonna work.
I totally would do that. That alcohol, get in there, clean it up real good, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the Introverse.
What's up? You on a diet or something, or
And as
is
a
that, is that what you stole
it's a
today? Like that was your takings from your robbery with quinoa?
yes.
I don't know what to do with this shit. Mix it with
My
some
wife-
rice.
My Holly, when I put this on, she was
What
like,
you got going on there, dude?
"I'm back from a robbery. Are you going to a robbery?
Are you going or coming?
That's what's happening tonight?
Hurry up, guys! I got a podcast to record.
Right after this, we're going rob something."
Yeah, I'm hungry too. The goddamn quinoa's not gonna eat itself.
And it's not. Well, it was a rice quinoa blend.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those 90-second bags.
Pop it in the
You
microwave.
pop it in the microwave for 90 seconds,
Yeah.
and you get rice. And so we had cooked pork chops. You
Okay.
know, you throw some a bag of vegetables in the microwave. You know, it's really quick. The only thing that takes time is the protein. You got to cook the pork chops, right?
Pork chop. Yeah.
So yeah, it was my quick meal a couple of nights ago when Holly was late.
Okay.
And I had
so-
leftovers, and I was like, you know what? I'm eating a pork chop, and I'm eating some quinoa and some rice,
All right.
and now it's all up in my teeth.
Yeah, I'm not about that. I tried it. I tried quinoa. Are we pronouncing it right? Quinoa. Quinoa.
Quinoa.
I've tried it. I don't like it. It doesn't do anything for me. It's nothing special. I'll stick to my rice.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, man. I try to eat healthy when I can,
Yeah.
because when I go to a restaurant, odds are it's not happening.
You're
So
just gonna
at
tear
home,
it up.
a protein, a starch, and a vegetable, and I usually like to
That's
do
my
that.
that's my routine during the week.
I want to see if this rings a bell for you.
106.7 Rod Ryan, dude. Rod Ryan was
106.7 The End.
heck yeah. That was my favorite radio station back in the day. What's the
New-
bottom say? Is that
The
just
phone-
their website?
It's their
Oh,
website,
okay.
which probably doesn't exist anymore, and their phone number.
Ooh, can we call it?
And I mean, we could. I actually got this at
Wow, Switchfoot.
a Switchfoot show at the State Palace Theater.
That's
On
interesting.
Thursday, June 17th, 2004.
That's pretty cool, dude.
And I don't usually use
Yeah.
it because I don't want it to get messed up.
Yeah.
I just
Is
keep
that
it.
a Modelo?
This
It
is not.
looks like it.
No, it's the
what
same
you were
thing.
drinking last week.
It's the
with
same thing I was
Quinoa.
drinking last. Yeah.
Okay.
Again, and I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
It's a Bohemia.
Yeah. There's a Pilsner or something, wasn't it?
It's a Pilsner, yes. It's pretty good, actually. It's from Christmas. That's how much I drink.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah,
working on the
one of-
6-pack from Christmas.
106.7 The Inn. It's all alternative rock.
All day, every day. That was my
They had-
favorite station.
Their host, what did they, was it? It wasn't a DJ, with their talk show host. You know how radio stations had a talk show host in the morning?
Yeah.
Rod Ryan. I used to love
It was
listening
Rod.
to
Yeah, it was Rod Ryan.
Rod Ryan in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, that's where I first heard a lot of songs
Mm-hmm.
that I was like, okay, I want to go buy the CD, or I want to check this band out. And yeah, that was pretty much the only station I listened to
Yeah.
when I was in college.
Yep. I listened
Pretty
to
much.
that in 93.3, which was like hip hop.
Okay, see,
Yeah. I was on both spectrums. I was, like usually it's you're one side or the other,
sure,
No.
yeah.
I
And I
did-
was very much
in
alt
both.
rock.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, they played a lot of Creed. They played a lot of.
But what do you mean, believe it or not? Back then, it was believe it. It's Creed.
Well, that's what
dude.
I'm saying.
Back
But
then.
now,
Yeah.
it's verboten. You're not supposed to mention Creed. Well, they're kind of on the upswing, but
Yeah. It's okay.
You know.
They're fine.
yeah,
Scott Stapp fell off, whatever. He did some stupid stuff. But the music was, sometimes, I'm not going to lie, sometimes at the gym, I'll put on a Creed a Creed mix on Spotify, and
Okay.
dude, you get you amped. Can you take me? I'm doing this move in between sets. People are just looking at me, like what the
Well,
fuck?
you're doing your pull downs, and you're like, with arms wide open under the bar.
I love their voices back then, man. It was.
Dude, look, have we talked about this? Holly and I were talking about this the other day. We were driving and we were listening to like a new release playlist.
Yeah.
I swear to every single female artist that came on, sing like this,
The whisper singing.
they all sound the same.
Yeah.
I don't like. There's no way to delineate. Like, oh, okay, this is such and such. Oh yeah,
Right.
this is so and so.
Yeah.
No, they all sound the same. And what I think is happening is that you have a handful of truly talented people who have distinct voices
Yeah.
that started it, like Billie Eilish and
That's what I was thinking. Billie Eilish with the whisper singing.
yes, well, Billie Eilish. There's like a ton of Billie
Yeah.
Eilish impersonators,
I love Billie Eilish, dude.
that just try to sound that way. Taylor Swift, same thing. There's a lot of they just try to sound like Taylor Swift, and
But it's
some of
always
them,
been like that.
I'm sure, but there's so many now, dude. Like,
That's the thing. It's the thing. Anyone's like, okay, well, this is popular. Let me do that and see if I can get some traction online. Because you don't need to go find, a record label.
Right.
You don't have to be discovered. I mean, you just need people to listen to your stuff. And
yes, you need a hit video on TikTok,
that's
dude.
the quick way. Copy someone. Copy what their formula for success, and
Yes.
get it. Everyone.
Absolutely.
It's not the first time. It's just in mass now.
That's what it is, and it's easy for everybody to just record themselves,
Yup.
especially with AI now, and they can just
dude.
sing a demo that sounds like shit, and then upload it to the AI to Suno or whatever AI. That's the best one that I hear,
Yeah.
and it basically turns your shitty demo into an amazing song.
Yeah.
to
Dude, the guy, one of my friends here, like, turns out he loves to write. I didn't know this. I've been friends with him since I moved here. And, he put it all in AI and he sent me these like 12 songs like that were good. The lyrics were good. He wrote the lyrics himself,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, man, I've just been sitting on it for 15 years. I went through a divorce, whatever, however many years ago, and was emotional. I was like, dang, dude, I didn't know you were gay too.
We're
They were really,
wide open.
yeah.
That's what I like. Whenever I hear a new artist, a new band, or even if it's a solo singer that has a distinct voice that doesn't sound.
You see, that's the problem about getting older.
Mm-hmm.
There's not as many things to you that are distinct anymore, or that
Well,
are
but I
original.
still feel like, of course, when you're young, you're discovering everybody.
You're discovering everything.
I discovered the Beatles when I was in my 20s.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, I knew who they were, but I didn't actually do a deep dive and listen to all their music until I was in my 20s. So it was that's when I discovered the Beatles. But now at 48, my birthday was Monday.
Happy birthday.
After this recording, I'm 48 now.
48, 2 more years, dude.
2 more years of
50
before I'm officially an old man.
Yeah, it happens.
Because I feel like when you're in your if you say, "Hey, yeah, I'm 53," everybody's just like, "Oh."
Yeah, it's like, oh, so you thinking about retiring soon? Those conversations, like, God dang, I'm not even close financially.
Yes. Well, what's weird now is they've upped the age, right? It was 65, and now they're saying like 72 or something.
No, you can get Social Security, I think, at 64.
You can start collecting Social Security, but like the retirement plans are starting because people are starting to live longer. They're starting to bump that age.
I don't think that's why, though. I don't think it has anything to do with people living longer. I mean,
Well,
I really doubt the average lifespan has increased drastically since 1990. It probably has.
Well, it did,
but
and
not
I think it's
not a decade.
no. It did. We were living longer, and now I think because of the whole obesity epidemic.
Yeah, we're living short. Yeah, yeah, give it to the man, dude. Y'all die earlier.
It's actually
Yes.
starting to regress again.
This is how we take power back. We die earlier.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to die at 69. Yeah.
We're all going to die early. What are you going to do about that? You're going to have to pay out other people their retirements.
Yeah.
They'll never go backwards in that.
Speaking of the man, dude, do you have a nemesis? Or have you ever had...
It's you. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer.
So I'm your Newman.
Well, no. Oh, God, I wouldn't insult you, dude. No.
No, I'm just saying, but Newman
You're more like my Murdoch to MacGyver.
MacGyver! Especially in this outfit.
Yeah, dude. Like, I can't stop thinking about this. Like you're a caper.
The Great Muppet Caper. It was...
Are there eye holes in your thing?
They're
like
not...
You pull it down and see through it?
If I pull this down, I've got eye holes.
Like just a mouth hole.
No eye holes. No nose hole. Just a mouth hole. Yes.
Like, what are you doing with that?
No, but seriously, do you have a nemesis? Or have you ever had a nemesis?
There's been people that really irritate me. Mm-hmm. And I think more than it would irritate a normal person.
Yes.
You know? And I can think of someone right now, and I'm not going to get into specifics. You know, and when I talk about it, other people are like, you just kind of need to chill on that. Like, right. So I think I think it goes back to our conversation about we're just surrounded by stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
So, and today that's what it is. It's when I have something like you just can't get, they can't get it. Like, no, it doesn't matter any amount of explanation or anything. And that stupidity, that becomes my enemy,
Yes.
But I'm working on it.
It's not, that's what it is. I feel like anytime, look, in high school, there were people, for sure, that every time I saw them, I got a little bit angry because of, maybe things they said to me, even if it was just like, just picking on me or whatever.
Yeah.
And so you would develop this animosity towards them, and, I'm not their friend.
Right.
And so I don't know, man. But now I think about it and I'm like, yeah, sure. There's people at work that I'm not, and I think as an introvert, we generally avoid, or used to try to avoid conflict.
Yeah, I believe it or not, I don't like conflict.
Well, no, I don't either.
I'm weird though. I don't like conflict, but I also have a temper. So sometimes the conflict will just come out my mouth.
Just manifests.
I'll just vomit. Bleh.
Yes.
Everything that's in my head.
You told a story in the last recording about your incident at the comedy show, the Nate Bargatze show.
But that wasn't the same.
No, because that was different. You wouldn't consider that guy a nemesis.
Right.
Because you're never going to see him again, more than likely. No. But that's probably something you said like 10, 15 years ago. You would not have.
No.
You wouldn't have confronted him. You would have just been like every other sheep on the row.
Yeah. I would have just suffered through it. The whole row would have suffered.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I went home a hero that night.
So there's exchanged numbers with a few other people on the row.
I got like 3 pats on the back. Like, good job.
Nicely done, B. Yeah. Nicely done.
Yeah.
The first time...
Way to protect the Nate Bargatze crowd. It's a rough crowd, dude.
It's a volatile crowd, the Nate Bargatze crowd. They're volatile. Yeah.
Those all ages show, man.
But I was thinking about this, and the first time I can think... Of course, I got upset at people at school. In college, I didn't live on campus, so there was not that many... I can't recall any altercations with anybody in college. But there were there were things that happened where I knew if I confronted the person, they would be a thing, and so I just avoided it, and like you said, just took it, whatever, okay, I guess.
Suffered through it,
Yeah, suffered through it. The first time I can remember, and I want to say it was probably late 20s, maybe early 30s, that I stood my ground, and I didn't just go with it. I was at Walmart,
Nice.
and the way the Walmart was set up at this particular Walmart, you could park. I would park. The best thing for me to do was to park outside the garden center,
Yeah.
run in through the garden center. I needed, usually it was like toiletries, just basic things I needed.
Yeah. You're right there, right in the
It's
right
right
area.
there.
Boom, boom, boom.
You grab the stuff, and then there was a checkout right there by the garden center.
You don't just pull your mask down and run out.
Sometimes, but on this particular occasion,
this time, no.
this particular occasion, I was going to pay for the toiletries.
Yeah.
When I walked in, there was a girl at the register.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm like, awesome. There's somebody at this register. Because sometimes there's no one there and you can't check out there. You got to go all the way around. And I'm like, well, that was a waste of time. I went get the toiletries. It was like deodorant, shampoo, whatever the hell it was. And I'm coming back to the garden center checkout.
Yeah.
The person is still there.
Okay.
Standing behind the counter.
Yeah.
I come up to the counter. I put my items on the counter. And I say, and she says, I'm sorry, this register's closed.
I knew it. I knew it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
And look, normally I would have been like, oh, okay, and walked all the way across the damn store.
Yeah. And then you got to walk all the way back to where you parked.
And then walk all the way back because I parked by the garden center, right?
Yeah.
Because this was my plan, to get in and get out really quick.
Right. Yep.
And I said, well, then why are you standing here? That's exactly what I told her. And
Good.
She's like, well, I just closed it. And I'm like, well, then you can open it, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I don't have the key. And I'm like, well, can you get someone who has the key? And dude, I don't know where this came from, but I was just like, I'm not going to be denied. And she's like, well, and I was like, and then I looked at her in the eye and I said, I parked right there. And I pointed right outside the garden center. I'm parked right there. I am not going to walk all the way across this store, check out something, then walk all the way back here to my car.
Right.
That's not happening. So if you're not going to check me out right now, I'm going to leave these items.
Not Davis thing.
I'm going to leave these items on this counter right here and walk out. And she was like, and then this other lady comes, like, you know, the manager or assistant manager, whatever. She's
saw
like, is there a problem? And I'm like, there's not a problem. She was just getting ready to open the register. She's like, oh, well, she needs my key to do that. And I'm like, great.
You're right here.
You're right here. And she unlocked the register.
Nice.
She checked me out.
You won.
And I walked out. And dude, that was the first time I had ever done that.
Yeah.
Like introverted.
I don't want to rain on your parade though.
Go for it.
You got lucky. The manager was there. And you said the right things though. You know, like, no, she's helping me. You know, she's going to help me check out.
Yeah. No, I didn't have I did not have an attitude. I was just very nonchalant about everything I said.
That's the best way to do it too. No attitude.
Yeah.
You got to throw the Karen attitude out the window. Don't do that.
No. There was no attitude. I was just like, the only thing that might have had a little bit of an oomph to it was when I explained that I would have to walk all the way across the store. But I said it like, I don't want to have to walk all the way across the store, you know, and then walk all the way back. I mean, it's literally like a third of a mile. It's a super Walmart. I mean, come on now. So, you know, they checked me out. And after that, I had this swell of confidence.
You felt good, right?
I felt good. I was like, dude, I did it. I like, I actually. I pushed back a little bit.
When you do it the right way.
Yeah.
Like you did. You didn't get angry. You didn't act a fool. You walk away feeling good.
Yeah.
You know, you stand up.
You didn't like blow up or anything and like, you fucking, you know.
Yeah. And then when I blow up.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen as much anymore.
Well, it's because you're not married.
I feel really bad.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like it. I don't like blowing up. And sometimes you need to blow up.
Yes.
I have learned that in life. There are times where it is called for. But
the release valve.
Most times it's not called for. You know,
most times, yes. I would say, like, if someone was harming your child or your spouse or a friend, you know, beating the shit out of, you know, a loved one, or even an innocent person who's about, you know, that you don't even know, that you might step in, try to be the hero or something, and you know,
it's a weird thing because not only am I a controller, in accounting at work. I'm also the H/HR manager. I don't know if
That's
you knew
right.
that.
You've told me this, yeah.
And you're not supposed to blow up as an HR manager.
No, that's frowned upon.
You know, they really hired me as a controller. I'm just helping out.
Hey.
And this is probably the last time in public, or other than the Nate Bargatze thing, I didn't blow up. I just stood up and told him, this is how it's going to be, dude.
Look, if you speak with confidence, and I think that works more than like anger or.
So I walk into this meeting, right? And it's 15 people, a very diversified group. You know, it's awesome where I work out. It's super diversified. Like, I've never worked at a place this diverse. You know, so we're having our Friday morning meeting, 7:30 in the morning. You know, all the project managers and everyone that's in charge of something, right? And I walk in and someone is telling a joke. And I didn't hear the beginning of it.
Okay.
But I can tell he's telling a joke, and he ends with, well, I guess I'm just going to have to paint my skin brown to get something done here.
Ooh.
And I blew up.
Oh.
Everyone's already in there. I'm the last person walking in, and that's what I hear. And I slam my stuff down. Boom. And I tell him to shut. And I don't tell him. My voice is here.
Yes.
You know, I say, HR just walked in the room. Shut the fuck up. We're going to talk about this after.
Yes.
But I don't want to yell on here. It was.
Right.
And dude, that room went so quiet. It was the fastest meeting. Yeah.
Any new business? No, I'm good. I'm good, Big B.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It pissed me off, dude. Like,
yeah,
dude, no. Not at work. Not, you know, there's a difference between comedians making jokes on stage and you can hear the context and they're making fun of everyone. You know, that's different. We're at work.
Yes.
You're not a comedian. You're not on stage. You just made one joke that was obviously racist. And it pissed me off.
Yeah.
You know?
And you didn't even hear the whole joke.
Didn't even hear the whole joke.
So, because he could have been talking about trying to blend in with like a fence or something.
No. He was talking about.
I
heard enough to know what it was about.
Yeah, I was just trying to be a unfunny devil's advocate.
I think that was the last time I blew up with that guy again. Another time. So he was probably the closest to my nemesis.
He the guy that was crapping all over the bathroom stall?
No, dude. That was. Still can't catch that guy. This guy's crapping everywhere, dude.
The crap bandit.
Like,
the bowel bandit.
Every few months, I gotta send out emails and tell people not to crap everywhere. Like, jeez, dude. Like, just on the ceiling. Like,
oh my God.
Like, bro.
Yeah. So, would you consider yourself either now or in the past a passive aggressive person, or were you?
Yeah,
aggressive.
I've been passive aggressive in the past.
I feel like most introverts are probably passive aggressive.
It's easier, right? You can avoid conflict, but you
just
still
ignore
got your
it.
little jab in.
And and then you the next day or 3 weeks later, you make a comment.
Yeah. It's passive aggressive is easy.
It is.
Blowing up's easy too, though.
Yes.
Depending on your like I got that Irish in me, you know, like that angry temperament. I'm pissed off at the world. I got a small penis. I'm pissed off. You know, the Irish curse, man. And you know, it comes out, dude. It comes out real easy. It's almost easier for me to blow up than it is to be passive aggressive. To be passive aggressive.
Yeah, and I would say the most difficult thing to do is to hold and speak slowly and
wish I could do that.
Clearly. Look, I had to learn how to look, and I still fail at it all the time at work. I mean, I'll blow up over the stupidest things. When I'm driving, I blow up. Specifically, if I'm driving alone, that's the worst.
Yeah, you have some road rage.
I've got some issues.
But that's also introvert too, because you're in your car and you're seeing.
Yes,
They can't really see you.
Absolutely, they cannot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I've given a lot of fingers that no one has ever seen because tinted windows. So
no, I honk.
No, I honk
want
now.
them to know. I want them to know who's behind them.
Yes.
Look, eye contact.
Yes.
I see you.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have that go bad?
No. I've had people like on the interstate that I passed up, and they basically followed me on the interstate for miles.
I've had someone follow me,
and they never. I mean, nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
But I could tell, like when I would switch lanes, they would switch lanes. They would come up right on my back bumper and that type of stuff. But
no, I've had a situation where it wasn't. It's subtle. It was this dude wanted to fuck me up. Like and he would like at red lights on the next to me, and he's like every single red light, everything, and I'm not backing down. I'm going back at him, and I'm, it's like it was. Yeah. Eventually, I was like, okay, I can't drive home.
He's gonna follow me.
Eventually, I lost him.
He's gonna know where I live.
Okay, one of the lights, and I lost him. And he looked like he would do damage. Like he looked like he didn't care if he went to prison.
Jeez.
Not that he didn't care. He looked like he didn't think far enough ahead in life to realize his actions would put him in prison.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Look, speaking of the opposite of that, I was behind a dude today on the way back from work. Mm-hmm. Red light, Koto Road, and main intersection there. And it turns green. There's one car in front of me. Mm-hmm. The guy doesn't go. He's just sitting there. There's cars on the bridge that start to turn into the left lane. Yeah. And I honk, and he kind of moves a little bit, but then he doesn't. And so I honk again because it's a green light. He has the right of way to go. 2 honks, he still doesn't move. 3 honks, he finally pulls into traffic onto the road.
And you missed the light.
25 miles an hour he's going. And I'm behind him. And a school bus passes on the left. And so then I finally get behind the bus because that's going way faster than him.
Wow.
And I turn and look at this dude. He is like this, looking at his phone, laughing.
Oh my God.
This motherfucker.
He's watching our podcast, dude.
Probably. But completely unaware that anything even happened. Like he's not, like he doesn't even look at me because I'm like looking at him like, what is wrong with you? And he's just oblivious to the outside
people
world.
On phone. Yes, the other day, it's funny you say that. The other day, so it's 2 lanes, right? Both going the same direction. Both lanes. Yeah. No one's moving. They're all on their cell phones. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. I wait half a second before I honk. They could have all intentions of moving, but if they haven't taken their foot off the brake as soon as it goes green, I'll do the little cute beep, beep. I don't care. Wake up. It's time to go. Beep, beep. I'm waking everybody up at every light.
That's it.
Beep, beep.
Huh? Dude, it's so bad.
And if they don't move,
it is so bad now with the phone use while driving. Yeah. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people don't. And some of these are new cars. Now, this car was not very new. Yeah. But most people have newer cars that you can plug your phone into it. And it literally gives you text messages, and you can talk on the phone while you're driving. You can even send a text message.
And it'll speak the text message.
Yes, it will.
You have a text message from Dustin Robi Show.
What the hell are you doing holding your phone in front of your fucking face while you're driving? This is not 2015.
Yeah. I love and this was a long time ago. There was a Mythbusters. I used to love that freaking show, dude.
Yeah, good stuff.
One of I think the Asian kid died. Anyway.
I don't know anybody died.
Yeah, one of them died. Anyway, so they did a Mythbusters, and sometimes it wasn't like a myth they were busting. They were just trying to see,
Yeah, it was cool shit.
yeah, cool shit. So they did, and it was all scientific, right? It was like the scientific method.
Yes.
Right?
And, yeah, Jamie Heineman and who was the other guy?
I don't know, but Jamie Heineman, I like that name. It's like the Hyman, And so the test was, is it safer to drink and drive or text and drive? And drinking and driving was way more safer than texting and driving.
Well, yes, obviously.
Way more safer.
Because at the very least, your eyes are looking at the road. They might be slightly impaired.
Yeah,
your faculties may be slightly impaired, but at least you're looking at the road. Whereas with this in front of your face, you are completely...
Not just in front of your face, but responding to text messages.
Yes. Well, this guy was clearly having a conversation with someone while driving.
FaceTime or whatever.
Whatever it is, yeah.
Whatever it is you're doing, even if you're watching videos. I see people watching videos in the morning especially. Like, I can see, because it's dark, so you can see in their car and you can see everything that's lit up. You see it like on the dash, and they're just flipping through shorts. Like, you can't take a break from shorts while you're so addicted to social media that you can't take a break while you drive.
I don't understand it. Look here, my thing is, this is always my logical explanation as to why I try. I mean, look, I've done it before. It was an emergent, if like my wife texts me while, but now that I have a newer vehicle, it all pops up and I can play it and listen to it. And if it's important, I can say, call Holly or call whoever.
Let me put a positive spin on this.
Okay.
For the younger people and for even us. The people that realize how stupid that is and don't do it, we're the people that's going to do this in life. While they're going to, even more than a long time ago, are going to go further and further down.
Of course. They're regression.
We're going to separate from them.
Because we're going to still be alive, and they're going to be mangled inside of a destroyed vehicle.
That's right. But we're also making decisions in life that are the important decisions.
Yes.
In life, that better ourselves, better our family. Those people are going to do the same thing they've ever done their whole life. They're just going to rot.
No, but here's my logic that keeps me from doing it for the most of the time. Like, even if I I really need to fix something on the phone, but I'm going to wait till I'm at a red light, or I'm going to do something, wait till I get home. It's because I know how much money I spent on my vehicle. If I'm behind the wheel and I'm going 60 miles an hour, I don't want to have impaired judgment. Like,
dude, you know what's worse? This is bad for me. It's not even about the money.
Yeah.
I don't want the hassle.
The insurance.
Having to deal with, like, oh my God, now we have to stop, call the cops, sit here. What a hassle. I'd rather just take my money so I can go home. But, and then you have hassle for months, because now you have to get your car fixed.
Yep.
It's got to be in the shop.
You got to meet all these new people. As an introvert, you're like, shit.
Manufactured, parts. You got to get it from this. You
got to get it from South Korea, man.
Well, you got to get a rental, but you didn't get that on your insurance. You didn't realize you didn't get that. Well, I don't know what I got on my insurance when I was getting it.
Yeah.
When you're getting your insurance,
no one pays attention to that. No one pays attention to that. What's the cheapest policy? That's what I want.
Yeah. What's the cheapest policy that, keeps me a little bit covered?
Thanks for listening to The Introverse. New episodes every Monday, wherever the podcasts roam. Catch us on our YouTube channel at Introverse Pod. The Introverse is a part of the Introverse Podcast Network.